Let's get your animal spirit and see what kind of energy you guys are in after a long day or a situation that now that it's played out, your energy has shifted and now you're embodying what? There it is. If we may get your animal spirit for today or tonight. It is almost my bedtime. But I have a little extra energy and I'm in a pretty good mood. If you guys noticed from the last couple videos, things have accelerated. The sea serpent. Ooh, oh shit. The sea serpent. Yo. This is definitely like a level up because there's the air, water, fire, and earth. And then there's the spirit element represented by this iridescent circle. Let's read it. Cool. I forget what it says. But I know my babes, they are in the energy of the spirit. Ooh, I turned right to it. Isn't that special? Let's read it. My beautiful babes and sea serpent energy. Healing emotional wounds, expressing desires. That's interesting because the last message we did was ask for what you want. Expressing desires. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression. Whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire, the sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. The energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives and in other places it floods. It's important to remember no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same like a mother. She wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. Cool. Represented by the second chakra, the sea serpent. Sorry, it's warm in here. So, expressing some sensuality or sexuality without fear or shame, that is, I believe, rare. And I don't know if it's especially for women because we often our sexual expression is like we're shamed somehow. I don't know. It's like there's no shame here. Somebody's sexual expression is shameless, and there's no self-judgment right now. Oh my gosh, healing emotional wounds and expressing desires. The current of expression stagnates If the sea serpent energy is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in muddy waters and can stagnate. So it is so important to find your authentic expression. And I don't know why I'm fixated on the sexual or the sensual expression right now, but for those who have found their sexual expression with no shame, it is a big deal, and congratulations. My Black Lilith is in like 2nd degree, my first house, so my sexuality is put on Front Street. Like, it's just out there. And even still, I've had people be confused, like who I'm into and even what gender. It's like, what? Isn't it obvious? But not always. And I know I'm a little different because I go periods of times where I'm celibate, and I'm very, I admire the woman's body, just beautiful. No sexual attraction, but, you know, I've expressed my admiration to women before, and I guess that makes sense. They would get confused. But anyways, no shame here. And then this card was stuck to the animal spirit deck, and so it's just sitting here, the 6 of Cups. So something that's nostalgic. Maybe you're remembering what it was like to be shameless with your sexuality. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Feels like a milestone. I'm just going to keep that out there. It's also says, God who stirs all men. Motivation lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated. God who stirs all men. I'm assuming this means men and women. Okay. Let's get a few tarot. I put some up here because I ran out of room. Actually, I used to have like all of them up there, and then I moved, and so anyways, got a little room up there for some extra cards. I'm a little stuck on this deck I just got because they're so cute. So let's just see. Let's get a little bit of tarot for this shameless sexuality. I have a friend who helps me when I need like something fixed, and he's a bit of a pervert, and so we banter back and forth, and it's so refreshing that we can, like when I went to Mexico, I was like, do you need anything from the pharmacy? Because it's like half price, you can get antibiotics and stuff. He's like, yeah, how about some KY? Or, you know, it's like, he's a pervert, but like, I can come back and banter without it being, it's like to be able to express yourself through sexual comedy without it being some sort of fucking weird, it's like, it's minimal, and I'm not a pervert, but like, my point is, there's no shame with how I communicate with my friend, and it's refreshing because it's a little much sometimes, but like, I'm just saying, like, it's just nice to have no shame with sexual expression. Being a little dirty is harmless, and you're just kidding. I was like, so how many do you want? Anyways, we have Queen of Swords. Somebody is not entertained. Okay, bye. No. Or this is this Libra? I think it might be Libra. Or we have a Libra here. I think this is somebody who cuts off the emotions. It's just the facts with practical somebody very smart, somebody that cuts to the chase, somebody who's very judgmental, perhaps. I don't know, maybe this is somebody looking at you and your sexual expression, thinking you should be ashamed of yourself. It's like, that's just because they can't express it with no shame themselves, and so they gotta project, and they get fucking projectory and gross, and it's just pathetic. And we just gotta surround ourselves by confident people that don't project, don't have shame. They're very far and few, but then there's a bunch of them right here with me and you. Knight of Pentacles. See, the truth is, somebody is very responsible, very reliable, very practical. Yeah, it's very stable in their movements. Perhaps you come off like you look like you might be. What's it called when you're easy? I know there's another word, but for lack of can't think of it. Somebody might think of you to be like coming off as easy, but really, this is the most responsible knight of the knights. Somebody that doesn't make a move unless it makes sense and it's safe. So regardless of what people think, let's just let them think it, because you know you're shameless. And we have the Hanged Man. Somebody's getting a new perspective on either because of you and your expression, or this is you and you're getting a new perspective on gauging what is shameful or not within sexual expression. What is the Queen of Swords, please? Can we clarify this very... Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I don't know. Let me see. Let's get some more. Oh, I'm sorry. Nine of Pentacles, because we just got the Ten of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles... Okay, so this makes more sense. The Queen of Swords is looking at somebody. Looks like actually it's on the table like this. It looks like they're judging this Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who has perfected something, their craft, and they can mass produce it. And it could be just you mastering yourself, mass producing your expression with mastery. And so this queen is looking at you expressing yourself masterfully. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. So we got the 9, the 10, and the Knight of Pentacles. So this Knight of Pentacles making solid movements towards your bag, or the value. It's like somebody's focused on the value, and it seems like somebody else is trying to judge to see it's like they or, you know, regardless of what this person is judging you to be or not, and if they're accurate or not, you're making solid movements toward what's actually valuable. And your sexual expression, maybe your sexual expression is somehow valuable to others, because we have the Hangman. People are like upside down, like, what? But it's like, to be able to express yourself with no shame, a shameless sexual expression, that is something to, you know, admire and be put in a position where your perspective is changed. Let's clarify. What is this hangman? Getting a new perspective. Five of Cups is somebody who's regretful, kind of. So I guess we'll have to get some more. There's if somebody regrets perhaps the way they express themselves, or they regret the way they judged you for how you expressed yourself. I could get personal right now, but let's just clarify one more row here. Queen of Swords looking at this Nine of Pentacles and the World. It feels like somebody has come into their own. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is an independent, self-sufficient, very, it's like looks good doing life. Whether you're independent or not, you have an independent life that it's like you have completed. It's like you have mastered the ideal day, and you get to repeat it because you've cultivated a routine that it's healthy and everything, and so it's like you've closed out some cycle where it's like you've completed something about your it's like when you finally knocked out some sort of last speck of doubt in yourself and your sexual expression, and if you, like to have completed the ability to overcome doubt within sexual expression is rare, but it's here. Somebody has completed this ability. Somebody is very astute when it comes to their sexuality, their identity, and how they express themselves. I'm kind of just repeating myself, but like it's a big deal. Somebody hears. I know. I think it's been several years. I think I've been comfortable with my sexuality and my expression for a good 10 plus years. And it was not easy. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. To the King of Pentacles. Somebody is grounded and their life is abundant. It's like for some reason you have such a right to feel this confidence. Not only it's like you're sexually confident and thriving in the 3D. Yep, the 9, the 10, the Knight, and the King of Pentacles are all on the table. What is this Hangman with the Five of Cups, though? What's so... Maybe you make somebody feel, because of your confidence, makes them feel less confident. Instead of taking your lead and doing the inner work, they feel they feel some type of way, because there's no reason for you to be in the Five of Cups if you're thriving and aligned with your sexual expression. So what is this Five of Cups Hangman status? Four of Wands. That's great. So I think you're allowing people to reunite with themselves because of your example. So this person who was looking at you some type of way has gained new perspective and they're coming into this marriage of themselves. It's almost like you help people express themselves because of your example of how you express yourself. Ten of Wands. This is maximum burden and responsibility to overcome, especially if you've been mistreated by the opposite sex, and it's a full fucking burden to have to sift through what it is to be shameless within sexuality. So I'm here to acknowledge at least one of you has overcome any sort of sexual shame. That's such a big deal. I'm so happy for you. Let's just get one more. And I'll leave it right there for my babes. So good. How about... I kind of want to... Well, let's get... I guess we'll get one of these animal spirits. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your growth and your allowing me to read such magnificent energy. Ooh, that's so good. Sea serpent energy is also an energy of being in the current, it's like instead of going against yourself, somebody has found the current of their sexual expression. It's so good. One more, please, Spirit. If we may get a message for my babes. Nothing is wasted, Vulture Spirit. So everything that you've experienced in the past, all the shameful sexual expressions or acts thereof, it wasn't wasted. It was something to learn. You were put in these situations time and time again, and it's nothing to be shameful of. It was just an inevitable, until you could have enough experiences to be like, wait, that's not for me. No more. This is for me from now on. Somebody has taken their experiences and transmuted them into power and not shame. So nothing is wasted when it comes to all experiences if we can transmute the pain into power, or the shame into the shameless. So that's what I have for my beautiful babes. Love you so much. Sweet results await. Maybe some of you are new at this and you can go try out your new expression shamelessly. So cool. Alright, love you so much. Until next time.